Imagine having a hoarding issue so massive that you were lost in your own junk. That's what happened to 76-year-old Jesse Gaston and his 79-year-old wife, Thelma. Concerned neighbors called the police to their Chicago home after not seeing the couple for some time, and police had to break down the door to their home. Rotting food, piles of trash, and food waste greeted the authorities, and the elderly couple was found literally buried alive under all of the trash. They were then immediately taken to the hospital to be treated for malnutrition, among other health issues.
First of all, that would be stinky. Second of all, that's scary that you have so much stuff consuming your place that you actually got buried underneath it. Like they must, because they were elderly, they must have like fallen and then they couldn't get up.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Sorry, I shouldn't be making a joke. But seriously, they fell and then the stuff maybe fell on top of them. They went down and then the stuff was like, I'm yelling timber.
Grossman is an artist who has been heralded as one who is suffocating in her own greatness. While it is an artistic way to put it, Bettina suffers from a hoarding disorder, with hundreds of boxes stuffed into her 2-bedroom Hotel Chelsea apartment, and her artwork taking up most of the space to the point where she has to sleep on a deck chair. Grossman became a recluse about 30 years ago, and doesn't leave her apartment much at all. But she does converse with the neighbors from the hallway.
See, that's just sad. Like, she literally sleeps on a deck chair. I would not be able to do that. I don't even know how you fall asleep. Like, you fall asleep, like, sitting like this. I don't know, I couldn't do that. But also, it's like, they can't help it, you know? It's like, people are like, well, why don't you just throw out the stuff? They literally can't help it, which is really sad and also scary. Really affects their lives. Hey everyone, what's up? And welcome back to the Peachiest channel on the internet. I'm your favorite host, Peach, and today we are looking at some real life hoarders that you won't believe. I personally could never be a hoarder because when my apartment is a mess, I feel a mess. You know, when there's too much clutter going on, I'm like, oh my god, and I get so overwhelmed. I don't know why I'm making this about me, but there you guys go. Also, I have like no emotional attachment to things. I'm like, I'm done with this. Let me just sell it. Anyway, before we begin, you know the drill. Smash that like button, comment something down below, and subscribe to Peach. Be a Peach. Now we'll continue on with the video.
After Alexander Kennedy Miller's wife died, investigators found a treasure trove in his home. While this is a hoarding case, many are grateful for Miller's collection. It was well known that Miller liked to collect aircrafts and cars. But the extent of his habit wasn't known until 1996. About 50 cars were found, many of them Stutzes, as well as thousands of car parts from engines, shock absorbers, gaskets, radiator caps, just to name a few. Along with cars and planes, the Millers stored away millions in riches, including gold and silver bullion, as well as stocks, shares, and promissory notes.
I could literally make millions. I'm just looking through this, I'm like, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Well then, well.
It's Forrest, and I have a deep secret.
Why is this so scary?
I have stuff, lots of stuff.
Why are they making it so scary? Like, chill out there.
You name it.
Oh, that is a lot of stuff.
I have it. I like to think of myself as not a hoarder, but a collector. But I just collect so many different things. Some people might define me as a hoarder. For the last 12 years, I've been accumulating items at a massive pace. Auctions, flea markets, yard sales. It's almost like overkill.
I'd say it's just a little bit of overkill, just a little, just a little. I will say that when he's coming down the stairs and he has that like decoration of those wooden masks, I like that. That's beautiful. I like how they're displayed. Everything else is a little messy. Again, if somebody were to go dig through everything that he got, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I go to his yard sale and pick out a bunch of stuff. I like this guy. Like, I vibe with this guy, you know? He just seems cool. Like, I like him. Why is this like an episode of Ghost Hunters? The way he's going through the flashlight?
This is doable. This is doable for sure.
Huh?
Yeah, this isn't bad compared to the other one. Oh my god,
Yeah,
cat!
this is the Jewish book.
Hi, kitty. The cat's like, what's going on? I like laying here in this pile of trash. I'm just chilling in this garbage bag. what's going on. Love that cat. The show's called Hoarders, and they seek professional help. While I'm on that note, I did watch an episode of Hoarders and it completely broke my heart. I just remember, and it stuck with me all these years I was younger, but I remember the person being like, okay, if there was a fire, you have to get out. You're gonna only take like 5 things. You have a minute, grab those things, and then leave. The man was running around his house and he got so overwhelmed, he started breaking down and crying and being like, I don't know what to take. It broke my heart watching him have such an emotional attachment to everything and not being able to get rid of it to the point where he was gonna sacrifice his life because he couldn't part with all of that. It stuck with me. With that being said, we'll move on to the next one, but I just thought you guys should hear that story.
Over 1 million people now live in mountains of clutter.
It's quite good actually. Keeps the whiff down.
That's our rat.
And when a hoard takes over,
how would you feel if you had more space?
Like I could breathe.
it can turn the lives of ordinary families upside down.
Mum, why are you not listening? Ah!
The fact that you hear like, and you're like, oh yeah, that's all right. Like, dude, no, this isn't Stuart Little. I know Stuart Little is a mouse, but still, no pet rat, no pet cockroaches, nothing. Oh, again, you just feel bad for the kids that like they literally can't do anything to help their parents and they're just stuck living this lifestyle with them. It's heartbreaking.
What's
that?
There's a binder on the shelf that says things I want to buy. It's a big binder.
We're finding a little bit of everything. It's surprising, and it's starting to smell in here.
Okay, that fridge, I bought it, and that fridge never worked from day one, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try to clean it and return it, because that was like $100, and I'm not gonna just throw it out.
Dude, it's the maggots in the freezer for me. She's like, oh, it never worked. So then why did you put your food in it? You literally have your food in it. Your frozen food that has gotten warm because it doesn't work. She's like, you know what, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna like clean it up and I'm gonna return it. I don't think they're gonna take it back. Unless it's Costco, no one else is gonna take it back. Because as we all know, Costco takes back everything. I saw somebody returning orange peels, bag of orange peels. This is not a joke. Saying, I didn't like the oranges. Here's the orange peels. They just take back everything. I don't think Walmart's gonna want their fridge back.
Thanks for coming to Walmart. All are welcome. All are welcome.
Always acquiring and never discarding, Vasula is a hoarder.
Don't care if it's falling apart.
No, stop getting stressed out. Just
I do get stressed out.
Daughter Jasmine has had a lifelong struggle with Vasula's condition.
All through my life, I felt like my mum's stuff was more important than me. I tried to make her choose, and she couldn't choose because it was not a choice. It was purely a compulsion that she couldn't control.
That's hard. That's real hard. Again, it's like you see your parents and you like want to help them, but you can't. You don't know where to begin. And the fact that she's like, choose between your stuff or your own daughter, like that's hard.
Mom, can you describe this clutter to me?
It's just an accumulation of everything and anything. I'm a shopaholic, and I just buy and buy and buy.
To get around any place is just a maze in this house. Where I'm standing is one, going from my family room into what is my kitchen, which doesn't always look like this, but it does right now.
How do you cook? You have everything everywhere. I'm not being mean or anything, it's just, I'm shocked. I don't know how they live their day-to-day lives with that much stuff everywhere. Like, it has to be a struggle. Because you saw, like, her stovetop, everything, just clutter everywhere. Also, I want to know what she does for a living for her to be like, yeah, I'm a shopaholic and I buy. It's like, I want to live that lifestyle, so let me know. And in our number 1 spot today, let's see what we got. Honestly, it's a very beautiful house.
And right now it's in chaos.
She literally said, beautiful house, bro.
It's easy to happen if you're interested in a lot of stuff and you collect it. You know, eventually things can get out of hand and It's all my fault.
Oh, stop it. That breaks my heart. I want to hug her. Oh, I just still can't get over that. I'm like, oh, it's a beautiful house. And she's like, it's a beautiful house. What? I've never seen this clip before. That's crazy. I feel bad. Like, you know, like they see the piles around them. They're like, I need help. I need to fix this, but they can't because it's a compulsion. Okay, guys, that's all for today's video. Another one of those like heavy videos. So I'm not gonna make like a lot of jokes because I really do feel for these people, and I really hope that they did get the help that they needed. With that being said, why don't you guys just take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of everyone. Also, don't forget to smash that like button, comment something down below, and subscribe to Be a Peach. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, but I'll see you when I see ya, and stay peachy. If you like this video, no. Dude, I'm so tired. I'd go to his yard sale. I'd pick up a bunch of stuff. The audio literally cut off at 6 minutes and 38. Good job.